Well, Stephen, you said the performance on Sunday was good straight after the game. Now you've had time to sit down and analyse it. What are you taking from it that we can take forward?
Yeah, it was a very good performance. We passed the ball about. We dominated for a large period of the game against the excellent Celtic side, so there's a lot of positives to be taken from it. We didn't create enough in the first half, we believed up to a point, but second half I thought we really tried to take the game to them. And we had a spell where they didn't get out of their own half for 10-15 minutes, and it's a long time since I've seen that at Celtic Park. So positives, continue to play the way we've been playing. Wide players caused them real problems. I thought young Jake had a difficult first half against probably the best left back in the country, but then proved what a good player he was in the second half, continued to do well. And I thought Bowley was excellent. I thought he was really, really good, and getting better with each game. So positives, we've looked at it today. The boys have come back in quite fresh, so we're ready to go again.
It's been consistent team selection for quite some time now, but not a lot of time to recover from Sunday. Will that kind of come into things?
Well, we'll look at it. If it doesn't need to, it won't need. We won't obviously make changes for the sake of making changes. I had in my head certain changes, but with Carl's injury, that probably rules that out as well. For an away game. But the boys that are in are doing very, very well. Curtis Main's available again as well, so he gives me another option up front. Young James, that was his first start, and in the second half he started to grow a little bit into it. So hopefully we'll have options up front.
We know Carl won't feature because he's going through the concussion protocol, but what about Tom Aldred?
Well, Tom didn't have concussion. Carl obviously was a real bad injury, real worrying for a few hours, and that was my main concern after Sunday, not all the other stuff. So Carl's okay health-wise, and Tom, as I said, no concussion, so we just have to assess if he can play with the cut. But Tom's a tough boy. Probably can't remember getting cut, so he'll be okay, hopefully.
What are we expecting from Kilmarnock? They've been on a difficult run in contrast to us, but always a dangerous opponent. Yeah,
listen, they're sitting as at fourth in the table. They're very, they've had a brilliant season. Steve Clarke is a manager I very much admire. The way he sets his teams up, they're organised, they're difficult to break down, and they've got a real threat in the counter-attack even at home. I went to watch them against Livingston on Saturday. They were unfortunate and hit the crossbar 3 times, so there's not a lot in the game. So tough evening, and we have to be at our very best again. So I thought we performed really well against Celtic without getting a result. It's not often you come away. I certainly didn't think it was a 4-1 scoreline. A point each probably would have been a deserved result, but we didn't get that, so we have to bounce back again, and we've needed to. We've done that very well this season.
It's all eyes on potentially getting to the top 6. This game and the ones coming up are obviously crucial if we want to achieve that. Yeah, we've got 2 home games coming after this. I think there's a really big game to bounce back after a defeat. We've had a lot of success recently, a lot of positives, a lot of plaudits, so now you have to react to that. They get fired up in front of 50-odd thousand at Celtic Park on a nice day is great. Going on a Wednesday night, you've got to do it again. Good players do it again. They'll do it again at Kilmarnock, and that's the test for us now. Thanks, Stephen.
Okay, cheers.